The road to monetization is full of excitement and pitfalls. Follow me as I share my successes and failures on my road to monetization. This week we're going to discuss how to add a thumbnail to a short and how it impacted one of my shorts this week in an exciting way. But first, for those of you that are just joining us, I'm Chris Gambill. This is my channel, Gambill Data Engineering, where we cover the concepts, tutorials, and demos that help you become a data master. If you're a data enthusiast or are looking to increase your data skills, be sure to like and subscribe to find out more. On Sundays, we discuss data concepts. Wednesdays are tutorials, right now SQL, but soon moving to Python. On Thursdays are random short videos about data engineering. And then on Saturday mornings, we discuss monetization tactics and learnings for the week, which brings me to what went on this week. This week, I posted 3 long-form videos and 3 shorts. None of my long-form videos did particularly well. However, after I figured out how to add a thumbnail, you'll see how that impacted my short on how to future-proof your career. Something exciting that happened this week is we did hit 100 subscribers. Woo! So that's super exciting. Here in a moment, I'll talk more about our stats, but I want to be sure to celebrate that with you right now. If you're new to the channel or have been with the channel for a while, be sure to put in the comments what inspired you to subscribe to the channel. This helps me to learn and grow as a creator and will help me to create better content for you. Speaking of learning, these are the things that I learned this week. First of all, don't stress about your stats. As a data guy, I stress about my stats all the time because they're numbers. I like numbers. I want to learn from them. It's what I do, right? I have consistently gained more than 20 subscribers a week for the past couple weeks. So on target to within a year hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, which leads me to, in order to be part of the YouTube partner program, which is what helps creators to be able to make money from the advertisements that you see during the videos that you watch, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and have had over 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 months. Definitely a goal that I'm aspiring to. I'm doing this to be able to educate and to train people and to help people learn. So I'm excited about doing that. The monetization piece will just be a cherry on the cake. I feel like the cherry's on something else. Anyways, so just be an extra topping. Another thing that I've learned is sometimes just post things and leave things alone for a minute. Sometimes it takes a little bit for the algorithm to figure out what the audience is going to be for that specific topic. And if you feel like you've put a great title on there, that you've added a great thumbnail, just leave it be. Sometimes it takes 24 hours before all of a sudden it'll take off. Be consistent. You hear this from every creator broadcast that you hear out there. Consistency is important. And I'll say that I had coincidentally been doing shorts on Thursdays, and it was really not planned a lot of times. It was just something sometimes that I figured out or that I learned that I really was excited about sharing. I found that it was almost like YouTube was expecting that short on Thursdays, because I found that last week when I didn't do a short on Thursday, like all of a sudden my views cut off. So I don't know if it was the consistency piece. Once you repetitively do things, then like YouTube wants it to be there or not. But consistency is important. The more consistent that you are with your videos, the more confident that you're going to be during your videos. I spoke about this last week. One of the biggest things that doing this over the last couple months has changed in me is my confidence level. Last thing that I learned this week is shorts. Shorts, I've talked about in the past couple videos that I wasn't really excited about shorts, but they're not all bad. They do draw viewers to your channel. They do help with subscribers. But when you do a short, and it is related to a long form video, it is important that you plan them out. If you're going to just take a clip from your video, whether you use Munch to do that or whether you do it on your own, it's important that you plan it. And by planning it out, I mean that the part that you're going to create as a short, you're making sure that everything is going to fit by that 9:16 window, that you're putting what you're going to say within that 15-ish second time frame, because that's what YouTube has identified is really the best length for shorts. That kind of 12 to 15, 18 second mark is the best time frame for shorts. Probably 15 seconds should be enough to do that. If you can't do it in 15 seconds, it probably doesn't need to be in a short to draw to another video as well. The short needs to be able to stand on its own. The final thing is, right now, just natively in YouTube Studio, you can't add a thumbnail to your short. But here in a moment, I'm going to show you a trick that you could do and an app that you could get that does allow you to be able to actually create a custom thumbnail and add it to your short. So I will get to that in a moment, but first, let's go over my stats for the week. As I mentioned, 21 subscribers this week. So right on par with where we were last week. My views were at 1,100 for the week, which is also exciting. It's about 16% lower than the previous week, but not bad. Which leads me to watch time. So watch time was about 21 hours last week, which again was 21% less than the previous week. Overall, not my best week, not my worst week by far. Last week was a stellar week in comparison to every other week that I've had. For this week to be a little bit lower is not so bad. However, I did figure out something exciting this week. How to add a custom thumbnail to your shorts. I did create a short on it. It didn't perform real well. Maybe YouTube is suppressing it because they don't want you to know. But I'm going to hide it within this video so that you can take a look. So let's watch this guy show you how to add a custom thumbnail to your short. What TubeBuddy is, then follow the link in the description below and go and get TubeBuddy first. Once you have TubeBuddy and you have the extension installed for Chrome, open your Chrome browser, go to your channel dashboard. You're going to go to your content, shorts. You're going to click on the pencil icon to go into your details. Then right underneath your current thumbnail, you'll see the TubeBuddy icon. Click that. Click over to thumbnail generator. From here, you can click on upload your own image. I've already uploaded an image today. So I'm going to click on the image I've already uploaded. Go to step 2, layers. If there's any layers that you'd like to add, emojis, frames, templates, shapes, so on and so forth, add that. Go to your preview. It'll show you your preview. Click save and publish. Are you sure you want to publish? And you'll hit OK. Give it a moment and you will see that your thumbnail has changed. So real quick, I wanted to show you how adding a custom thumbnail did impact this video. This video is the video that I was talking about how to future-proof your career. Initially, I left the custom thumbnail off. You could see some views trickling in here. This is the point at which I added the custom thumbnail. You could see it took a little bit, but all of a sudden then the views really started taking off. And eventually it did level out at around 434, which is generally where my views land for shorts, that 400 to 500 mark. And you could definitely see a specific point in the chart where I started increasing views. All right, and that's it for this week. Again, I'm Chris Gambill. This is my channel. Share below what you learned today, and be sure to share that with your friends. If you want to get TubeBuddy or any of the things that I use for creation, be sure to check out the links in the description below. If you missed last week's monetization video, click here. If you want to learn more about SQL, be sure to check out this series. And if you want to subscribe, be sure to click right here. Have a great week.